Did you miss me? Well, I'm back. And it's time to talk about new music because it is New Music Friday. First record we're going to talk about is Teenage Mortgage and the album Devil Ultrasonic Dream. If you have been paying attention to the new releases that I've been bringing up, earlier in the year until now, you'll know that I have reviewed multiple, garage rock, punk revival sort of records. And you know what? Teenage Mortgage has given us another helping of that sort of sound. And I'm going to be honest, they sound great. This record is like garage rock through and through. They're throwing in some different sounds in there, but really it's just hard pumping rock, kind of in your face. Great stuff. There have not been a ton of hardcore releases this year. I think maybe they put all their stuff out over the last couple of years, and now some other bands are starting to fill in the gaps. And so you have these garage rock bands who, I'm going to be honest, I didn't even know existed, putting out these great records. Devil Ultrasonic Dream is right near the top of my list for garage rock. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, I think you got to check this out. Dead Pioneers and the album Post American. This is the second album from Dead Pioneers. Their first album was a self-titled record. And on that record, it was very, it was kind of a mix of post-punk and hardcore. And then the lead singer was doing mostly spoken word over the top. Although, there were definitely some songs that were sung. Now, on Post American, their new album, they've updated the sound a little bit. They're still doing some post-punk, a little bit of hardcore. It's, it's kind of somewhere in the middle between those two. But the lead singer is still doing some of the spoken word, which I do enjoy, but then also doing some more singing now, and doing some more traditional, what you consider punk vocals. And yeah, really, really great stuff. I think almost in every way from the first record to Post American, it is like a level up on the sound, if you will. You can see it in the band name, you can see it in the album title. They are going, in the lyrics, they are just going after white nationalists and all these techno scumbags who want to sell America to the highest bidder. And frankly, I could not agree with them more. So, the Dead Pioneers, if you like, if you like your punk music with a lot of political grit, Dead Pioneers might just be for you. Key versus Locket. I felt like a sketch. This is a side project of a Brazilian producer solo artist called Wikipedia, who I have listened to their solo work before, and I haven't enjoyed all of it, but I think on the whole they're pretty fun and kind of out there. Now, Key versus Locket, this is all in one lane, and they are doing their Brazilian version of Midwest emo, and let me tell you, they're pulling it off so well. From the sort of glittery, sparkling guitars and the really intricate sort of tapped out patterns and all these different chords and stuff. It has all the hallmarks of a Midwest emo album, except for most of the lyrics are in Portuguese. And you know what? I think they're great. Occasionally they slip in some English because, why not, I guess. But yeah, I think the whole record is super fun, especially if you're a fan of Origami Angel. Really fun, super bouncy, sort of Midwest emo stuff. Mamalarky with the album Hex Key. It is really hard to put this band into a genre box because they're going all over the place with the sound. I guess you would say this is alternative rock or maybe art rock or art pop or something like that. But truly, they're taking these sort of genres and subgenres that we know, and they're twisting them to their own benefit. And the record, as a result of this, sounds super varied. Each new song is different from the one before. And to the point where you're like, oh my gosh, are there a bunch of featured artists on this? Are there is this multiple bands playing? No, it's all one band. It's all Mamalarky. And they sound really great. The lead singer has this great voice. They're going all over the map as far as the vocals are concerned, the vocal register. My favorite track on the album is number 1, Best of All Time. That's a great song title, first of all. And second of all, it's true. In my opinion, it's true, So that's all the new records I wanted to talk about this week. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's hanging out there and just having fun. And, just keep on keeping on, I guess. If there's new music that I didn't get to that you want me to listen to, let me know what it is. Did I miss something? If there's just other stuff that you're listening to that you like, send it my way. Let me know. Anyway, take care. I'll see you later. And bye-bye.